Ukraine. It's a topic that should be on our minds, and it's out there. These people are suffering, and they still need our prayers and help. Um, it's 34.2 degrees this afternoon here in Batavia. Hope you had a good day. Personally, I had my health things came through pretty good with the doctor, so I was happy with that. But I have other friends who need our prayers with health. We got to continue to pray for our friends and pray for things. And one of the things we're going to be talking about right now is Ukraine. And last week we had a story out there in the AP. It was in the Beacon. This is on Friday. I didn't change the time here, a date on that, but it was Friday, last Friday. AP report about thinking about an oil embargo. And it mentioned about, I've heard different percentages of what we buy on oil from Russia, but it's minor in a way. 2% to 7. I heard 7 on one report. So that's some things we're thinking on to do here in America, and we got to have decisive action here because Mr. Putin is going to be decisive. I'm going to show you. No, hold on. That's not what I wanted to show you right now. This is a report from CNN. It's on their website. That it's 100 refugees per minute that's coming out of Ukraine to Poland. 100 refugees per minute. I think they have over 700,000 refugees in Poland. And I think Poland's got 20 million. I forgot the number in the population, but it's a substantial amount, though, of refugees, and they are being helpful. And I've heard a few sad stories about discrimination at the border, too, of Ukrainian students from foreign lands, from Africa and Asia, have been discriminated at the border, and that's not good. We can't have that. We cannot have that. And anyway, 100 refugees per minute. And you say, what can we do about this? Well, that's a very good question. That's a map of Ukraine in the middle. I say we can pray for Ukraine. We say, well, what's that going to do? Well, I think when we lift up things to God Almighty, it is an important thing, and it reflects on how we're going to act too. And I've been working in the past with a group that helps out quite a bit with refugees. And one individual we've had on the show, Nathan White, it's World Relief. This is a Chicagoland outreach. He's with that. But you can contact Nathan if you are thinking about helps, maybe. But he's also helping out Afghan refugees, too. So if you want to help out with the refugees, they're not here yet from from Ukraine. They are coming from Afghanistan, but not from Ukraine. World Relief, it's along worldrelief.org or WR.org, but they have a site that says 8 things you need to know about Ukrainian refugees. Now, I thought that was very interesting. I'm going to put that up, just the heading on it. It's not the article, but it's just the heading on it. And we just got to do more for our brothers and sisters in Ukraine. 8 things you need to know about the Ukrainian refugee crisis. So World Relief has some suggestions there. And like I said, helping with the refugees when they come, if that does happen, that's one thing. But then there's on the ground help there too. World Relief has that. Now, another place where you can learn more about refugees and different agencies that are helping on the ground, you go to the CNN site. It's got Impact. It's got a lot of different groups. Some Christian, some secular. It's just got quite a few groups there. You got to go through there and look on the helping Ukraine part, but it's called Impact, and so they got several ways you can help on this crisis right now. Yeah, as I said before, there's 100 per minute coming in. That's just on Poland, the other countries too. And there's a lot of needs out there right now. And we'll just pray and hope that Mr. Putin would stop his aggression. And I heard a report that they might bring in, I would call them terrorists, some people that have been in Syria and done other things, that Russia might bring in them to do the street fighting in the cities. That would be sad. I don't know what the solution is. The best solution, like I've said before, is Mr. Putin would just be put aside here and just stop it, Putin. And that would be the best answer to the whole thing. But short of that, I do not have any quick remedies, but and war is not a good remedy. I don't like to even, but I think we have to realize it's what's happening and we got to act in proper way here. And so that's what we got to do. So we got to pray for Ukraine, that it can hold together in their president and their leadership. And so just keep praying. These are a couple ideas on giving. There's more out there, I'm sure. And like I said, prayer is the way we can really help the situation. In the Bible, there's several examples of what prayer. I can think of an example about the prophet praying and it didn't rain, and it didn't rain. Well, we'll just cry out to God that our prayers can be answered. Prayer for Ukraine. So I gotta think if there's anything else I wanted to bring up right now. Well, look at the bottom of the screen about your vaccinations. We gotta keep that up too for our health here. And remember, you can get your free COVID tests at covidtest.org or covidtest.gov, and you can get your free masks at Walgreens, and I know Jewel Osco in Aurora, Jewel Osco on the west side, and the Walgreens on Randall and Indian Trail on the masks. You say maybe you don't need them. Maybe you do need it. And I'm going to have a guest on soon. We'll talk more about the health ramifications, where we're going, and is there still a variant out there? I think there is, but we'll talk more about that and in the days ahead here. So that's one other thing. And one other thing, down the road, my friends that I'm involved with, you see I got my Kiwanis cap on, is the Kiwanis Pancake Day. It's coming up March 19th, pancakes. You can see look up for Aurora Kiwanis on Eventbrite. It's the 19th, excuse me, I'm thinking, goofy year. It's the 19th, that is on the 19th. So those are the couple things happening out there. But let's just keep praying for Ukraine and in the days ahead. And so till Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have a guest. I'm working on some ideas, but we'll see. But we're going to keep praying for Ukraine. Let's just keep our eyes focused on that and lift up our hearts for the people of Ukraine. So till Wednesday, till we'll see you on Wednesday at 5 p.m. All I can say right now out there is God bless everybody and bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.